Okay, fine, Manasa and Pooja. So, long back, we all are meeting.
Yes, sir.
Maybe Pooja uh, got connected on Friday's session, I guess. But Manasa. So, by the
Yes,
way,
sir.
Manasa, how is your mother, ma?
Yes, sir. She's fine.
She's fine.
Mm.
So, now for treatment purpose or what? General checkup.
It's a gentle checkup.
Okay. Which hospital? Kidwai.
Mallige.
Maliga Hospital.
Crescent Road.
Acha.
Mm.
Fine, fine. Great. Okay. Pooja, how was your day, Pooja?
It was good, sir.
It was good. Okay. Manasa,
Yes, sir. It was good.
it was good.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So maybe last two session or three sessions recordings I had shared with you people.
Yes, sir.
So first coming to Pooja. Pooja, you have any doubts? Huh?
No, sir.
Okay. So you have revised each and everything, no?
Yes, sir. But
But you can't take excuse, Pooja. I'm telling you, revision is very much important. Okay, regularly you people have to keep on revising, practicing. Manasa, are
Yes,
you
sir.
having any doubts, Smart, till now?
No, sir.
Okay, please make sure you are revising each and every session's concepts.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because in interview there are no any main questions, pakka questions and all. I'm telling.
Mm. Yes, sir.
So it is interview panel wish. He can ask questions from any topics. So please remember, there is no syllabus for interview. Please remember, there is no syllabus for interview. And even we cannot predict main questions and all. So that is the reason. Make sure you are studying each and every concept on regular basis you are revising. So when we were having session on Friday, so Pooja had not revised the things properly. Okay, same thing holds good for Manasa also. Be cautioned and revise the things properly.
Yes, sir.
So interview preparation is not like VTV examination preparation.
Mm.
So Pooja and Manasa would have prepared for VTV exams one day before or 2 days before, something like that. Correct, huh?
Mm.
So
Yes,
somewhere
sir.
you will collect some main questions or important questions. So you'll just go through those important questions. Then you will go to examination. Same questions would have got repeated.
Mm.
You
Yes,
would
sir.
have scored highest marks.
Mm.
But in the case of interview, it is not going to happen like that. Please remember this, Pooja and Manasa. Be
Yes.
cautioned and prepare well. If there is
Mm.
any interview tomorrow means just glance 1 hour 2 hour preparation, that's all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, don't be
Yes,
in
sir.
the situation. If there is interview tomorrow means preparing for the interview one day before, don't go to that situation.
Yes, sir.
Understand the concepts clearly, revise the things regularly, practice the things regularly, so that it is going to really help for you people to perform really well in the interview. I hope you are getting my point.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Fine, fine. So, by the way, where did we stop in our last session? So,
Exploratory testing, sir.
Exploration.
exploratory testing, very much important type of testing. So, what is that exploratory testing? Why we have to perform exploratory testing? Next, when to perform exploratory testing? What is the purpose of performing exploratory testing? Drawbacks of exploratory testing, how to overcome drawbacks of exploratory testing. All these things we have understood. and we got to know as well. Fine. This session we are going to begin with few important things, that is nothing but smoke testing and sanity testing. What, sir? Some crazy terms we are hearing, sir. Smoke testing and sanity testing. What is this, sir? Correct, huh? Are you feeling somewhat different terms?
Yes, sir.
Smoke,
Where you
smoke
people?
testing we have heard, sir. Sanity testing we have not heard.
Okay, okay. So smoke testing you have heard, Manasa. Tell me, what is smoke testing?
Sir, we just learned about smoke testing word while learning the build process. That's all.
Yes,
But
yes,
don't
sir.
know anything about that.
So sanity testing you people have not heard at all.
No.
No.
Okay. Please remember, my dear students, be it smoke testing, be it sanity testing, we will verify the basic functionality of the software product or build. Please remember. Smoke testing, sanity testing, both these types of testing are related to verify the basic functionality. Please remember, my dear students, while performing smoke testing, while performing sanity testing, basic functionality of the build we are going to check or we are going to verify. Deeply we are not going to check the functionality. Please remember. Okay. So we are not going to check the functionality. Basic level of testing we are going to perform in the case of smoke testing and sanity testing. Okay. Now you please notice what is smoke testing. I will explain for you people. Okay. So regarding development team, I guess both of them are aware. Development team. Correct? Ah? Both of them are aware. Development team.
Yes, sir.
What is the responsibility of development team? Pooja and Manasa, people tell me. What is the responsibility of development team?
Developing the new features
Build.
by writing codes.
Yes. So to develop the build. Correct or wrong?
Correct, sir.
This build will be handed over to testing team where test engineers will be there. Now tell me, my dear students, what is the responsibility of testing team or test engineers? To test the build. Correct or wrong? You tell me.
Correct, sir.
Please remember, my dear students, testing team, as soon as they get the build means what? Piece of software product with a few functionalities. Piece of software product with a few functionalities. Now testing team, as soon as they receive the build from the development team, they will not perform deep testing. Or in other words, deeply they are not going to test the build. Then what are they going to perform, sir? Or how are they going to test the build, sir? First, they are going to verify the basic functionality of the build. So that is nothing but what? Smoke testing. So first they will perform smoke testing. Test engineers, as and when they receive the build from the development team, first they will perform which type of testing, my dear Pooja and Manasa?
Smoke
Smoke
testing.
testing.
Smoke testing. Okay. In smoke testing, please focus. Test engineers will verify. Okay, they will verify whether they have got complete build or not. Okay, complete build or not. What is this? What is this complete build or not? What is that?
This software product without any defects or bugs.
Hmm. Say, according to the requirements, 10 functionalities if the developers has to develop. But in the build, 8 functionalities will be there. Now tell me that the build is complete or incomplete?
Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Incomplete. So they have to verify build is complete or not, whether they have received complete build or not. In the case of smoke test. Next, proper installer. Okay, so they will verify. Okay, they will verify they have got proper installer or not. What is this installer? Can you people please tell me what is this installer? CAD software. So maybe CAD software, you both of them are aware, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. To install that CAD software, .exe file will be given. So one CD or pen drive or somewhere you will download, correct? How are you going to install CAD software? You tell me. Tell me.
Yes, sir. By downloading the
You will download.
file.
You will download the file. So that is only called as installer. .exe file you are going to get, Pooja and Manasa.
Yes, sir.
That is only installer. Why you have to go until CAD software? Maybe your MS Office, even MS Office. So some installer will be there. Correct or wrong?
Yes, sir.
So inside installer, files will be there. Okay, inside that installer, files will be there. So through those files, you are going to install the software product. Same thing, even we can write like this also. We can verify any files missing or not. So in installer, what all things will be there? Files will be there. Those files only you are going to store it in your system. Through those files only you will be able to install the product. So in the case of smoke testing, in the build, or in other words, to install the piece of software product, proper installer is given or not. Any files are missing or not. Remember, while installing any software product, even single file, if you are missing means completely you will not be able to install the software product, or successfully you will not be able to install the software product. Second point regarding smoke testing, have you got or any doubts you are having?
Got it, sir.
Okay. Manasa? Okay. Next, third one. Okay, third one. So they will verify whether they are able to, whether they are able to install, build successfully in testing environment. Okay, please remember. So what are they going to verify? They will verify able to install, build successfully in the testing environment. Are you people getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Without any issue. Okay. Fourth point. Verify. They are going to verify build is stable. Okay. Stable to continue with the further testing activities. Please remember. See, if build is stable, or in other words, if build is testable only, you will be able to continue with the further testing activities. If build is not testable, or in other words, if build is not stable, will you be able to continue with the further testing activities, Pooja and Manasa?
No, sir.
100% not possible. Performing smoke testing, they will verify build is stable, or in other words, build is testable to continue with the further testing activities. Super. Next, in the case of smoke testing, they will even verify basic navigations. Okay, basic navigations working or not. Best example is URL. So if you just type the URL, hit on enter key, you are supposed to get redirected to home page. Now tell me, my dear students, if URL is only not working, will you be able to continue with the further testing activities?
No, sir.
Basic navigations. Best example is your URL. So mainly we have to focus on these areas. Okay. Mainly we have to focus on these areas. This is only called as smoke testing. Basic level of testing. Okay. One more point you people have to remember. For few number of test cycles. Okay. For few number of test cycles. Okay, for few number of test cycles, we will not be getting stable builds. Okay, please remember. Okay, so for few number of test cycles, we will not be able to get stable builds. Till we get stable builds, smoke testing we have to perform. Okay, so one build will get. Perform smoke testing. Verify all these things. So if it is not working, report to the developers. Again, developer will develop one more build. He will give you. So please perform smoke testing. Verify all these things. Again, if it is not stable, hand over to the developer or report to the developer. Again, developer will fix those issues. And again, he is going to give the build. See, my dear students, smoke testing you will be performing till you get stable build. Whenever you get new build, first and foremost thing you have to verify whether that build is testable or not. So if you want to verify, follow this point. If you want to verify the build is testable or not, you have to follow these points. Till you get stable build, you should be keep continuing with the smoke testing only. Please remember. Now you can ask me one question. Sir, for few number of test cycles, why are we not getting stable build, sir? Why are we not getting stable build, sir? Because developers would have just started, okay, developing build. Okay, just started developing build. Because of this reason, Pooja, Pooja,
Yes, sir.
what a coincidence.
That is why I muted.
Huh? Maybe
It,
last session also
at
same
the
dog,
same
huh?
time.
Same dog, huh?
Don't know, but same time.
Yes,
I just stay muted.
I'm really what surprised, huh? Same time, same time. Maybe something is visible.
It is their timetable.
Okay. So please remember, for few number of test cycles, both of them have understood, no? Correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for few test cycles, we will not be getting stable build. Till you get a stable build, you have should be performing smoke testing. Why stable build we are not going to get? Since developers would have just started developing the build. Just because of this reason, initially we are not going to get stable build. Now, after some test cycles, slowly build becomes stable. After some test cycles, slowly build becomes stable. At this point of time, at this point of time, we will be performing another type of basic level of testing, that is nothing but sanity testing. Okay, please remember. So by performing smoke testing, we will get to know whether it is testable or not. Once we get the confirmation, yes, this build is absolutely testable, then we are going to perform which type of testing, my dear Pooja and Manasa? Sanity. After some test cycles, slowly build becomes stable. At this time, we will conduct the sanity testing. Please remember. So understood, when we have to perform smoke testing, when we perform sanity testing.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, now let us discuss regarding sanity testing. Even sanity testing is also basic level of testing. Please remember, basic level of testing. So here, okay, in sanity testing, so we will just check the functionalities. What type of functionalities? Basic level functionalities. What are those basic level functionalities? Create account functionality. So create account functionality is working properly or not. See, my dear students, only valid values we are going to give, or in other words, positive values we are going to give. That's all. We will check. We are able to create the account or not. That's all, my dear students. Deeply we are not going to check create account functionality. Next, we will perform login functionality. Next, we will check links are working properly or not. So something like this, basic functionalities will be there. So once you will get the confirmation, build is testable, we will start performing sanity testing. Again, sanity testing is also basic level of testing. Here we will check basic functionalities like create account, login, links. Okay, please remember this one, my dear students. Okay, please remember this. Okay, just a minute. Hello. Huh? Idama? ಏನಪ್ಪ ಪೂಜಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಮ್ಮ. Pooja, am I audible, ma?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm,
So
Maybe
sanity.
Manasa's network is unstable.
Yes, yes, ma. Yes, ma. So sanity testing is there, no? Okay. This is functionality level. Functionality level. And your smoke testing is there, no? Installation level. Are you able to understand the difference? Smoke testing, sanity testing. Clear? Hmm?
Mm. Yes, sir.
Clear? Okay. Next, please remember smoke testing at installation level. Smoke testing is performed by both developers and test engineers. But sanity testing will be performed only by the test engineers. Smoke testing will be performed by both developers and test engineers, but sanity testing will be performed only by test engineers. Why? Because basic functionalities they have to check or they have to verify. Who has to verify? Test engineers has to verify. Now, my dear students, if build is working fine at the smoke testing and sanity testing levels, then build will be considered and further testings will be performed or deep testing will be performed. If build is working fine, okay, if build is working fine at the smoke testing and sanity testing levels, then build will be considered and further testings will be performed. Both of them are getting my point.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So have you taken the heading smoke testing and sanity testing?
Yes, sir.
Write down. Below that. Below that. Basic functionality we are going to verify. Basic functionality we are going to verify. Basic functionality we are going to verify. Basic functionality we are going to verify in both smoke testing as well as sanity testing. Basic functionality we are going to verify in both smoke testing as well as sanity testing. Next heading you take down as smoke testing. Smoke testing. Smoke testing. Okay. Below that you write down first point. We will verify. We will verify we have got complete build or not. We will verify we have got complete build or not. We will verify we have got complete build or not. Second point, we will verify we will verify we have got proper installer or not. We will verify we have got proper installer or not. Or any files missing or not. Or any files missing or not. Done. Third point. Third point. We will verify. We will verify. We will verify. We are able to install. We will verify. We are able to install. We will verify. We are able to install. Build successfully. We are able to install the build. We are able to install the build successfully in testing environment. In testing environment without any issues. Without any issues. Fourth point, you write down. Fourth point. We will verify build is stable. We will verify build is stable or testable. We will verify build is stable or testable to continue with the further testing activities. To continue with the further testing activities. Next point. We will verify. We will verify basic navigations working or not. We will verify basic navigations working or not. In bracket you write down URL. So if we just type the URL, hit on enter key, we should be able to getting redirected to home page. Clear? Please reply me, my dear students, reply me.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next para you write down. Next para. For few number of test cases, for few number of test cycles, 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 initially, for few number of test cycles, initially, we will not get stable builds. We will not get stable builds. We will not get stable builds. Since developer just started to develop the build. Since developer just started to develop the build. Full stop. Full stop. Smoke testing will be performed. Smoke testing will be performed till we get stable build. Smoke testing we will perform till we get stable build. Full stop. Next para you write down. Next para. after some test cycles, slowly build becomes stable. After some test cycles, slowly build becomes stable. Slowly build becomes stable. At this time, we will conduct the sanity testing. At this time, we will conduct the sanity testing. Okay. You just write down this thing as it is. Write down quickly. Once written, please inform me. Done, na? Pooja and Manas are done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, fine. So now, in separate line you take down another para. Smoke testing is performed. Smoke testing is performed by both developers and test engineers. Smoke testing will be performed by both developers and test engineers. But sanity testing will be performed. Smoke testing is performed by both the developers and test engineers, but sanity testing will be performed only by test engineers. Only by test engineers. Only by test engineers. Full stop. Next para you write down. Next para. If build is working fine, if build is working fine, if build is working fine at the smoke testing and sanity testing levels, if build is working fine at the smoke testing and sanity testing levels, then build will be considered and further testings will be performed. And further testings will be performed. Further testings will be performed. Please keep this thing in your mind, my dear Pooja and Manasa. Before performing testing deeply on the build, first we will check the basic functionalities, or in other words, basic level of testing we are going to perform. That is nothing but smoke testing and sanity testing. So smoke testing we will be performing until we get the stable build. Once we get the stable build, we are going to perform sanity testing. In sanity testing, only basic functionality of the features we are going to check. Once at these smoke testing and sanity testing levels build is working properly, then we will perform deep testing on the software product. Then we will go with system testing, functional testing, non-functional testing, GUI testing. All these are what? Deep testing. Pooja and Manasa, are you people getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let us move to this PPT. So here, difference between smoke testing and sanity testing. So here you see here, smoke and sanity testing come into picture after build release from the development team. Please remember, smoke and sanity testing come into picture after build release from the development team. Okay, one part is smoke testing and another part is sanity testing. Let us discuss each and every points. Coming to the smoke testing set. Smoke testing is done to make sure the build we received from the development team is testable or stable or not. Do you agree with my point, Pooja and Manasa?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sanity testing. Sanity testing is done during the release phase to check for the main functionalities of the application without going deep. See, my dear Pooja and Manasa, sanity testing you can perform at two different situations. One situation is once we get the stable build, after that sanity testing we will perform. Another situation, see, each and every functionalities are working fine, everything's are working fine. We are about to deliver the software product to the customer. Each and every things are working fine. We are about to deliver the software product to the customer. Before delivering the software product to the customer, just we will check the main functionalities without going deeper. So sanity testing we can perform in two different situations. Both the situations have you people understood? Pooja and Manasa?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Second point, smoke testing is performed by both developers and test engineers. Sanity testing is performed by testers alone. Smoke testing, build may be either stable or unstable. You know this. Sanity testing, build is relatively stable. It is done on initial builds. It is done on stable. It is part of basic testing. It is part of regression testing. Don't worry about these 2 points. As and when the time comes, I will be speaking about regarding these two things. Don't worry. For now, you just remember. Usually, smoke testing is done every time there is a new build release. It is planned when there is no enough time to do in-depth testing. Please remember. Clearer? Clearer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes, sir.
please copy down these 2 points. Understand and copy down. why I make you people to write down the things, because once you write, you will be able to remember for longer time. When you are just revising the things, it will be easy for you people to catch the things. So that is the reason I will make my students to write down each and everything. Okay, write it down.
Done, sir.
Manasa?
Done, sir.
Okay, fine. And this is what diagram. Okay. See here. Initial or unstable build. So smoke testing will be performed. Correct? On unstable build or initially we will be smoke testing. If smoke testing is passed, then further things will be happening. Now, if in case smoke testing is not passed, build will be rejected. So again one more build. Just like it will be happening. So maybe at some point of time, stable build we are going to get. Stable build we are going to get. So on stable build, sanity testing we are going to perform. So sanity testing is passed. Okay. Then we are going to perform further type of testing. If sanity testing is not passed, build will be rejected. So this diagram, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Here you see. Initial or unstable build means smoke testing. Stable build means sanity testing. Smoke testing passed, continue with the further testing activity. Next, stable build, sanity testing. Sanity testing is passed, continue with the further type of testing. If not, build is rejected. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Copy down this diagram. Done?
Done, sir.
Pooja?
Just a minute, sir.
Yeah. Just understand and write.
Done, sir.
Great. See, we are having further testing as well. If I start now, minimum it is going to take another half an hour to 45 minutes. Okay, it will be late for everyone. So we will halt the session over here. Okay. So in the next session, we will complete those topics. Very much important topics, those things. Okay, Pooja and Manasa, fine.